If there is one thing I want you to hear today, it's this. You don't need a new version of yourself. You don't need to fix who you are or become someone else to be worthy of rest or peace or belonging. So this year, I resolve nothing. Not because I don't care, but because I remember. Before expectations, before comparison, before anyone told you who to be, you were whole then. You are whole now. Growth doesn't always mean adding more. Sometimes it means laying things down. The pressure, the proving, the pretending. So if you make no promises this year, if you choose gentleness over force, you're not behind. You're listening. And that is where your strength lives. By Monica Morrow. Read by LayyKnight, original artist. LayyKnight, original artist, y'all.
Write it out with Lay. 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 Lay. Write it out with Lay. Write it out. Word deep in thought. A lot on the mind. Write it out with Lay. Energy, one of a kind. Interrupts to unwind. It's therapeutic design. It can resonate with someone anytime is the time. Write it out with LayyKnight and the whole try with the vibe. Open platform space to let loose and unwind. And we pray that you stay at how I usually slay. Closing out line, one love, y'all always. I shade. Write it out with Lay. Write it out with Lay. Lay. Write it out with Lay. Write it out with Lay. LayyKnight. Write it out with Lay. Write it out with Lay.
Peace and light, my whole tribe to the vibe. What you just heard before the opening was a motivational speech. I resolve nothing. Written by Monica, read by LayyKnight. We have a lineup for y'all today that I know y'all gonna dig. We're starting off with Monica with the poem Resolution. GoldieVerse with the poem This Is My Resolution. LayyKnight with the poem I Stand Firm. Desi Lu with the poem A New Me. Faith with the poem Resolute. And Sunshine with the poem Paper. Relax, sit back, and enjoy.
Okay, here's my poem, Resolution. I resolve nothing. I hope you enjoy it. Resolution. I resolve nothing. I loosen my grip. I let this new year close its lips. No vows to carve, no self to chase, no fixing the mirror to earn my place. I came unnamed before belief, before the mask learned how to speak. So I lay down what I defend. The flags, the stories, the need to mend. I resolve nothing, and so I am free. No one to become, and just being me.
This is my resolution by GoldieVerse. This is my resolution, my life-saving solution. Success by any means. I will live out my dreams.
This is my resolution, my life-saving solution. Success by any means. I will live out my dreams through dance. I touch the soil through drums. I speak the tongue. In spirit, I've known the motherland since I was young. So first resolution is to, without question, never stop transforming souls with energy and movement. Plus drop verses that remove curses, uplift the fallen, usher in light when work in shadows becomes a fight. Meditate to levitate out the New York state of mind. Heart one of a kind, combine African roots, boom, I shine. Second resolution's time is divine, so it dragged its ass, but I can finally commit to leave the past in the past. I got dreams upon dreams that must happen this lifetime. Unlike Ibadu, I ain't forget lessons learned in my yacht's shrine. A portal created by Myra Scott. Where life pours. Third resolution to make sure all know spiritual laws and tapping consistently. So please miss me with the BS. Like Gil said, bullshit, talk and bullshit come with that mess. I'm out, say less. This is my resolution, my life-saving solution. Success by any means. I will live out my dreams. This is my resolution, my life-saving solution. That brings me to resolution number 4. Like Serafina, I don't know, I just want more. More light, more love, more trust, more truth. Folks that are real, entering now, their actions proof. If we cool, let's resolve all issues. Talk, soak tissues. If not, you're a lessons that's chopped on a block. I got a lot of pleasant, vibrant vibrations, vibrantly vivid sensations that inspire healing you, soon nations to share. Fifth intention, become besties with the fly chick in the mirror, embracing hero. Hold her nearer, clear her of those that fear her. Improve her trust in higher guidance, listen she must. Detox annually, manually, purify in and outer. Make sure she knows there's something special about her. Lift her up and make her match, meet her there. To soulmate resolving all beefs, a union even gods anticipate fate. It's never too late. So with Source I co-create, and this is my resolution, my life-saving solution. Success by any means. I will live out my dreams. This is my resolution, my life-saving solution. Success by any means. I will live out my dreams. This is my resolution, my life-saving solution. Success by any means. I will live out my dreams. This is my resolution. GoldieVerse. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. My lyrics will find you.
I stand firm on this. I will not pick up another bottle. I will not pour another drink. I will not stand and read ABC as the headline is shot while posed up with Captain Jack as I guzzle down the hot liquid that I have allowed to impact my life, to consume me so I could fit in with an unfit crowd, to informally please Crown Royale on a throne straight to hell, released from that toxic social, societal spell that I believed would alleviate me and elevate me off my feet. The fire water, that fire water isn't truly meant to be my bestie. I wholeheartedly preach. I stand firm on saying I won't allow that glass in my hand is sipping of the wine, the champagne, the Hennessy, the margaritas on keep them coming demand. Never let me have an empty cup. Red Solo. I find self on a couch slumped, snoozing or snoring or wherever my body decided to land, for what I have found to be fun at the end isn't so glam. I stand firm. I'm stating that it feels so good to be free from the demons that held me captive to the beliefs of the St. Ives, the malt liquor beer keg times, the OE. It wasn't for me. It was for me. It was for me to see. To see the laughter, the chill hangouts, the late hours, crashing each other's homes, the sunrise beaches without a care, the road trips that we love to aimlessly roam, with every 2 minutes to stop to piss, the random timing of two lips to perfectly adjacently kiss. The endless club bashes, the dancing into a sweat, casually relentless, the outside making small talk with strangers, never to be alone, eating salted foods, cooked for the drinks in our own homes. Hi, leave us the fuck to self-zone. Endless company, balcony ciphers, laughable debates, new words, inside jokes we create. Yeah, expressing our love for one another and even our hates. Our tears, our fears, our bond, our protective ways, our simple card games we would deviously, cheatingly gamble to play. I stand firmly when I say I will never forget the no worries, the sexual mannerisms publicly placed on display, the sessions of lovemaking I could never replace, where my soul left my body and I had not a care to overthink and detach, just plug in, fully aware, but allowing the spirit to move seductively, sensually, and share. As the high would naturally take me there and take me through there. Tasting sake while between the separated lips, hands grabbing my hair, keeping my happy soul illuminated and freely flared, no control on the autopilot gear. I stand firm, without a doubt, by saying that I am not afraid, that I'm not lonely or missing the moments that were once there, that if I keep announcing this affirmation with all my heart, the positive will surface and the negative will depart. And that deep down I crave the flavor on my tongue and wish for the big lively party rockets fun to make the late food snack bodega gas station runs, eating my spicy pork crackling pig feet and coconut rum, wings in pocket, sunflower seeds, in tote, plastic bag wrapped around the bottleneck and a choke, fully cloaked, so to walk the streets open bottle laws broke into the night now. I stand firmly on my feelings of those who once loved me, no longer wanted me, nor I them. We never knew each other. Only the shots, the special brews that made us cruel. The no longer seeing how I was always cool. Now to myself, think I'm better than everyone else. Snob that I look down on those who do. But that ain't the case. That's far from true. I just need to do what's best for me, too. But I'm hurt. I'm fighting to stay on this path of positive health. I will overcome this abandonment of alienated growth. I was probably truly not one of the pack if they could let me be a lone wolf. In fact, I howl to the moon constantly just to keep my vocals intact. Lick my wounds and whimper to the water that sprays upon my multi-voices and head before drying off and slumping into my new best friend king-size bed. Detached, depression I fully dread, to be intoxicated again, or to be living but dead. Are there some dark spots I have yet to unveil, left secluded, seldomly locked in my shed? I stand firmly at telling myself it'll be all right. That life is not mine to claim because my body cannot regain and remain what I need to thrive if I blame it on the goose and continue to flock with the gander of geese to head to south and squawkingly fly. My tears, they roll down my seldom cheeks as I let out a single teary-eyed cry. And it is what it is, release of a defeated sigh. And stand firmly in what I need to do, not what I want to, and keep my stance strong, filled with confidence, reassurance, and pride. Because who said standing firm was something that was a solution when your ether feels slighted, gaslighted, duped by divine, and confused, unaligned, and left dry? I can't forwardly confirm, but on this, I continue to state that I Stand firm.
New year, new me. Well, at least that's what we like to say, right? Like we could just shed our past and throw it away. Old foundations cracked and worn. I mean, like old habits die if we just move on. Like we can leave them like roses without thorns. Like forgetting the old you, finna help you shed your horns. Nah, that's not resolution. You're torn. You're conscious yet unaware. I mean, the circumstance too much to bear. And then life is fucked up because favor ain't fair. It's like you're Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. One part of you secretly spins your demise and the other side drowns in pride. And in the dark they collide. A battle fought due to the divide you let reside inside. Well, now that New Year ego finna take you on a ride. New Year, new me. But the pain still lingers as I write to drain the ink from my stained fingers. The echoes of my pain become background blues singers. My memories hold the triggers, trying to forget the old me when I need to think and dream bigger. New year, new me, but the same old fight. Keep stepping into the same old flame, but the fire won't ignite. My vision won't take flight. Keep making new goals, but forgetting the mental reset. Pressed about this new me, stressed learning to forgive the old me. New year, new me. Yeah,
It's called resolution. I no longer make the attempt to become someone new, especially not for you or anybody else. And what I mean by you is for anyone who stands in front of me. It's all about clarity over here. I resolve to remember what I have always been beneath the chaos and false identities. I was in contracts to make it out of survival, but now due dates are final. The promises flowed through whispers by intimidation and lack of wholeness. The journey I followed instead of leading became something for me to never carry. No matter how scary it was or lonely it became something mentally obtained. To resolve this, I had to listen without disturbing the speaker in the piece. Even when my energy trembled through this, I still took a moment to pause. This had to be done faithfully because my soul had enough. I ingested on what flows past me. I know this is my alignment. What stays is not an accident. I realize that fear can be your best friend to lead you through the bullshit to conquer new strength. Rebuilding myself is not all about discipline. It's devotion and motivation. And yes, of course, joyful moments. But remember, happiness doesn't always stay forever. It's making sure doing happiness and self-guidance. This is how I return to my goddess self, whole and healing, and I'm already in an alignment.
Papers by Sunshine.
What was a resolution? 4 weeks of ice in a state, in your state, my state. What state? Where are they now? What is the resolution? They coming in your town, coming in your city. They supposed to be wiping it clean, getting rid of the naughty and the unseen, the undocumented, the unwritten. But isn't this a scene we done seen before? Back in the day, but the color was even darker. It wasn't brown, it was black. And it was a black man who had to walk around town with their papers. And it was also the black woman who had to walk around. You never knew if you could go out the door. They came up with this policy. Snitches get stitches. See, white folks don't have to worry about this. But in the black community, Latino, and other races, yeah, we knew what it truly meant. Nah, it's not a hip-hop slang. It was real life for us. Because
It was that implant. It was that person that if they told after being beat by the cops, beat by the slave master, beat, dragged out of your homes, your businesses, and said to save your life or your children might die, if you don't tell me who's part of the regime, who's part of this, who's part of the revolution, yeah, stitches got stitches. And that one person that cracked and said a name, and the name could have been freaking wrong. Next thing you know, it was not. It's concentration camps now. It's ICE detention centers now. But back then, it was the fruit trees. It was bodies being burned in the streets. It was homes being burned, bricks being thrown through windows, hands being sliced off, black bodies not being seen again. Sounds real familiar, being deported. So what is the resolution? Sounds like a repeat of a same old freaking story. What is America but a repeat fucking history? It ain't safe to be any other color but white. 'Cause otherwise you ain't privileged for shit.
Peace and light, my whole tribe with the vibe. It has definitely been a journey, and I'm glad that y'all took it with us. Word. We have gone through the word resolution and seen so many different artists' point of views on it. And I'm hoping that it resonated with y'all. One of the poems, one of the monologues, one of the speeches of motivation, however, the raps, the songs. I hope that y'all vibed with us and was able to connect. For real. With that being said, I would also like to state that give us a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and you'll be notified. Because you don't want to miss the vibe with this tribe. Once you rock with us, you have now become a part of the whole tribe with the vibe. Remember to give all my tribe with the vibes on Facebook a big shout out, because y'all definitely lock in, y'all look out, and y'all keep us rolling. You know what I'm saying? Word. Continue to ride it out, y'all. No matter what. It's therapeutic, baby, for real. Our new word. Our new word for the month of February we floating into. We floating into it like, hey. I like that vibe. We floating into February with our new word. Y'all ready for that word? The word. I'm actually dramatic. All right. The word for February is trigger. 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 Word, you're going to take that word and you're going to write it out however you feel fit, however it moves you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to see what y'all have to write about. And the word resolution is never too late. You here watching it now, there's a comment box down below. Write it out. You know what I'm saying? I love to read what y'all have too, because we all brilliant up in here. For real. The word. I'm LayyKnight, original artist. And I'd just like to say, I love y'all. Always. LayyKnight, original artist, y'all.
Ride it out with Lay. Ride it out with Lay. Ride it out with Lay. Ride it out, ride it